We have a case now that is just as, if not more important than the long ago case of H3H3 versus, I don't know who the heck that guy was. The guy that did free running videos, like in my opinion, like a creepy dude where he'd get, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. He's irrelevant. I'm not going to make this video very long, but a fellow YouTuber who goes by the name of Sid Alpha is having to deal with who is, in my opinion, a serial copyright troll. In my opinion, everything in this video is, of course, in my opinion. This individual who goes by the name of Acerthorn is suing him for $2 million for the simple use of his video, expecting payment of $20 per view. Per view of the videos the clips of the videos views of the video that use clips of his videos. This is a slam dunk DMCA lawsuit victory. However, well, first let me say, I have also connected Sid Alpha with my powerful half-Asian super lawyer, Bill Richmond. He is going to win this case. Not only is he going to win this case, he is going to recover the fees and bury this loser. That's how confident I am. However, these type of things are expensive. I don't know exactly what Bill's retainer is, but it's probably 10 grand, maybe 20. And I know that it's not the best time for everybody financially, but I'm asking for you to help out a fellow creator. And if you're a creator, please make a video about this. Let's make sure we get this guy a war chest that is sufficient to absolutely crush this. It's important that Sid Alpha pursues fighting this lawsuit, because this guy, and I'm going to attach his video to the end because he explains it much better. I'm not a lawyer, but essentially, you know, this guy is abusing the YouTube DMCA system. Thank you, Susan. To try unjustly to enrich himself. He doesn't even have a lawyer. He's just filling up the courts with these crazy documents to try and get smaller creators who don't have the money to defend themselves to get a default judgment against them. I've seen the videos in question. I'm telling you, there is absolutely no merit to this not being fair use, and this lawsuit must be fought. Now, I'm going to put the link. I'm doing a direct call to action, okay? We need to help build this guy's war chest. I put $5,000 in right now, and I'm probably going to put another $5,000 into Give, Send, Go as well. I asked him to send up a Give, Send, Go because I know people don't want to use GoFundMe. I just wasn't sure about, like, have all the security stuff been handled on Give, Send, Go? If it is, then cool. Then I'm going to give them a bunch of money too. I know that at least GoFundMe is, you know, secure. Also, he also just did a link. If you don't want to use Give, Send, Go or GoFundMe, you can just send a PayPal. And all the links will be here. I'm going to leave a link to this link tree in the comment below. It's time to mobilize. We must destroy this dude's frivolous lawsuit, and we must set a precedent that you can't do this. The reason he's able to basically copyright bully all these people is because the flawed system on YouTube. Yes, it sucks. We can talk about that at length in other videos, and I promise we will. But I'm not going to bore you to death. I'm going to attach Sid's video, which explains it. It's only 4 minutes long. And then please, if you're in a position, please donate to the war chest. And if you're a content creator, commentator, tweeter person, please get this out there and let people know that this is seriously important. This is precedent-setting stuff that needs to be squashed. Let's get them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sid Alpha. As many of you are aware, myself and numerous other YouTubers are currently being sued by the serial DMCA abuser Acerthorn in what I see to be a malicious attempt at unjustly enriching himself and seeking the destruction of our channels while attempting to wield the courts as a hammer to beat down content creators that dare speak critically of him and his bad faith actions. Acerthorn has filed these lawsuits in forma pauperis and pro se, meaning that he does not incur court costs and he is representing himself, placing a severe financial burden on any creator that would choose to fight him while being unwilling or incapable of maintaining the standards that he expects others to adhere to. And the costs for this will be great, but it is one thing that I feel is absolutely necessary, especially considering his attempted claims against me now total over $2 million, with a combined total damages of over $5 million for allegations of copyright infringement, harassment, and doxing, along with Acerthorn's other favorite words, unclean hands. Now, working in conjunction with the quartering, a substantial retainer fee has already been paid for the services of Bill Richmond, an accomplished attorney at Platt, Chima & Richmond LLC, who I intend to defend us in these cases. To that end, initial documentation has already been signed. And that is where I need your help and the help of other content creators on this platform and on Twitch, because fighting Acerthorn will in actuality be fairly easy to do, but it won't come cheap. To that end, and I'm aware that some people have preferences in terms of crowdfunding sites, so I've created crowdfunding projects at not only GoFundMe, but also GiveSendGo, and as well as there is a direct donation option at paypal.me, just to make certain that there is a preferred option available. These funds will be tracked, documented, and will be used for the express and sole purpose of funding the legal defense. Now, if by some chance there are any funds left over, a community thread will be created for recommendations of charitable organizations. They will be investigated, and the top 4 will be placed into a poll so you, the viewers, can determine where those remaining funds go. Now, Acerthorn is attempting to destroy several channels, including my own, seeking to bankrupt us and force us to sell off all our worldly possessions in order to fill his pockets, because that is what it would take to even pay off a tiny fraction of what he claims he is owed. After all, demanding I pay him $20 per view of my video is as ludicrous as it is complete deranged insanity. And what Acerthorn is doing is attempting to weaponize the court system, not to protect his copyright, but to use it to destroy those who are critical of him and to stuff his pockets in the most vile form of greed I've ever seen in my entire life. It is revolting, it is repugnant, and I will fight it with everything I have. And links to all 3 of these funding sites will be in the pinned comment down below. Now, I never ask much of my viewers outside of liking and sharing, but I do need your help to do this. Donate if you can, as well as share these with everyone you possibly can. To make sharing of these easy, a link tree has been created that will direct to the 3 funding options. Even if you can't donate, share them with others. Share them with your favorite creators as well, because this type of an attack could happen to them one day as well, and this will help set a precedent that could make their fights easier. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Sid Alpha. Let's do this. I'll see you next time.